it's Amy. So I have this game that I like to play whenever I want to have direct communication from my higher mind, my higher self, to me. This can also be your soul, your inner being, whatever you want to call it, but it's that higher part of you that's connected to the divine, to the all that is, that part of you that is your essence and your soul and your true self. This part of you can guide you. It does guide you. And so if you want direct information from it, this game might be something that will work for you too. So all I do is I get in my car and I start driving. And if I'm already driving, I play it as well, where I turn the radio off and I ask a very specific question to my higher self. I say, higher self, what message do you have for me right now about this topic? And then I state the topic, whatever that topic may be. What happens is I turn the radio back on without looking at it, and I don't count the station I left it at because you might have just turned it off and you already know what song is playing there, and I just start turning the tuner button until I come to the very first clear song. You can use commercials if you want. I don't. I look for a clear song with lyrics, preferably in English, because I've run across some of them that aren't in English. But anyway, so I look for the first clear song. If it's too fuzzy and I can't really make out the lyrics, that's not the song for me. And then I listen to the lyrics from where I tuned in. So even if I already have heard the song before and I know the previous lyrics that were earlier in the song that I missed, I just count from where I come in until the song finishes. And I take those lyrics as a direct message from my higher self to me about the topic I've asked about. Here's the most important thing. This is not a prediction that your higher mind is giving you. So if you ask about something and you get a song and the lyrics are not really what you're looking for, don't worry. That's not a prediction. This is not your higher self telling you what's going to happen. This is your higher self telling you where you're at and what it needs you to know most. Usually, your higher self is trying to see if you will react with joy or disappointment. And if you react with disappointment, all that means is you have a belief that you can work on in that area, which then you can ask the higher self, how would you like me to work on this disappointment or this fear? So you can also play this game with the television. I don't do it as often with the television, and it works better if you have a lot of channels. But what I do is I put it on mute, and I get to either the guide or I just put on some random channel. I close my eyes, and I start pressing the button on my remote control until I feel like I should stop. And once I stop, I open my eyes, I unmute it. This one I do use commercials or a program that's on, anything that's on, and I just watch for a few minutes to see what message is being given to me by the higher self. Now, I don't recommend using this with a pre-programmed playlist that you have made because it limits the higher self. The majority of the songs that I have come across when I play this game are songs I've never heard. I run across country songs and gospel songs and all sorts of different things, oldies and genres I've never really listened to. And the lyrics are always astonishing to me. I think there's only been a couple times I've played it where I was confused, and then I just asked again, and usually it made more sense. So the more availability the higher mind has to give you this information, which could be from any source that the physical mind's not really aware of, the better off you are in playing this game. I don't play it online or with like YouTube or anything because I just haven't figured out how to do that. So I just use the car radio, but feel free to expand upon this idea for yourself because the higher mind can communicate with you. And the really cool part about this is the physical mind can't manipulate this. The physical mind can't control what's on the radio on a channel that you're not listening to. So when you flip to it, you know that that's the higher self letting you know specific information. Again, I repeat, this is so important. The higher self is not predicting anything. Because a couple times I thought, higher self is predicting something. No, it doesn't work out that way. It's just about the right here, right now message that you, the physical self, need to know the most. So expand on this, go for it, try it out, and if you come up with any ideas of how to play it in a different avenue or a different arena, hey, leave a comment and let everybody else know. So good luck with talking to your higher self, and happy manifesting.